Okay, my name is Dave Greer of Bolt Upright Records. Welcome to my studio. This is kind of the entrance and ambient room here where we can get some natural reverb. And while we're here, I guess I'll show you one neat little trick. This is the guitar isolation booth. So you can be playing the guitar in the room with the other people and not have it bleed into the drum mix nearly as much. And okay, moving into the actual studio. This is the main room with the Pearl Export drums, bass, choice of guitars. Everything stays mic'd up and ready for a band, unless you want to bring your own stuff. And yeah, we have alternating types of absorption. If you notice, any place where there's a black panel, on the opposing wall there's a brown panel made of a different material. This is a bass absorber between the two rooms. Works very well. The drums are isolated via an inch thick rubber from the structure of the building. This monitor here is for ADR, for film work, so the actor can watch the film while they're doing a voiceover. There's a whiteboard behind these absorbers, so if someone wants to do a whiteboard video, we can handle that too. Headphone amp, 4 separate headphone sends at current, will be expanded soon. And yeah, the wall of stuff. Coming in here, we have the control room. This is set up to be a non-environment room, meaning it's very dead, almost completely dead, not quite anechoic. Got a vintage British Soundtracks inline studio console, so 48 channels on mixdown, SSL converters, extra mic pre's if we want a different kind of sound, 2 computers, Pro Tools on the main computer, Wavelab and some other fun stuff on the secondary computer. Also have Sony Vegas for video editing. MIDI controller for those that want to do EDM. And just to maintain a little bit of vintage culture, actually have a couple of old ADAT machines acting as D to A converters for my string orchestra samples from this computer. And what else have we got? Coming across here, we have the TV studio. It's a great little set for kind of a talking head sort of a talk show or documentary, or obviously not big enough for action, but great for many uses. It is my intent to put out an internet TV show made here. We've got some little HD cameras, or we can get proper professional cameras in if the job warrants it. What else have we got? Green screen for fun. And I think that's pretty much the tour. And now for the common area where we have kitchen facilities and washrooms. Sink, coffee, fridge, microwave, and a lovely live reverberant space too. So it's a great place to put an ambient mic. There's a lounge area here where you can relax, screen if you want to watch a DVD or something when you take a break. There's men's and women's washrooms around the corner. And it's a nice, bright, airy space. So, you know, when you need that break to get your best performance out, it's nice to have a place to go that's comfortable.
Let's go hear some music.
Let's go hear some music, yeah, okay. This band is a band that I'm working on here. It's the first band that I've had in the studio. They're called the High Drive. They're from Aurelia. They're kind of a progressive Celtic something. And a couple of other neat things here. An old Lexicon digital reverberator from the 80s. an old Yamaha digital reverberator, also from the 80s. They have a very distinct sound. So I have modern reverb in this lexicon, vintage reverbs in these two, and natural reverb both in the ambient foyer in the front, or by putting a mic out in the kitchen area as well. We get some nice reverb off that tile floor. So lots of great effects. Got Drummer gates, an Afex compeller, which again is a vintage bus compressor. It's not quite as heavy-handed as the Ultra Maximizer that everybody uses in Pro Tools, but hey, I have that too. In terms of getting here, we are north of the city limits in Richmond Hill, and we're only a block east of Yonge Street and a block south of Elgin Mills, so it's very easy to find, and it doesn't take that long to get from Toronto unless you're driving in rush hour, which we wouldn't do anyway, right? In terms of rates, the base rate is $50 an hour. I offer block time at a discount, and I have a launch special for the months of December and January. I'm offering a base rate of $25 an hour, and again, discounts even from that on block time. So if you want to get in, and whether you're ready to do a full album, or even if you just want to do some pre-production, pretty hard to beat those prices. Studio comes with an assistant engineer and an engineer at that price. I think it's hard to beat. We have great sounds so far. We're brand new, so we're excited for your business.